What's up, everybody? I am Destroyer, your coach of the Washington Wake Pokemon Draft League team, and we are in week 2 of SPDA. We are going up against Mario and the Nottingham Nickets. Let's have a look at the teams here. He's got TERA ARAQUINID, which can be a huge force with the rain, and with Terra Water, it can KO almost anything. Really scary rain team overall, I guess, is the summary. He's got 2 of the Therian Genies. He's got Archaludon. He has Palafin, and oh hey, he's got King Gambit just there as an extra too. Let's take a look at who we're going to bring. First up, I'm going to go with Darkrai with Assault Vest. Really, the only reason I have Assault Vest on this thing is because I wanted all 4 of these attacks for coverage into his team. And since it was all just attacks, I figured what better item to have than Assault Vest, just to add a little bit of bulk. Next up, we are bringing our Quaquaval with a Rocky Helmet on this. It is max physical defense as well as max HP. The idea of this thing is that nobody wants to switch into Palafin. This thing can switch into Palafin in some circumstances, chip it down a little bit with the Rocky Helmet, roost off some of the damage, and flip turnout potentially, or deal damage otherwise with Aqua Step and Close Combat. Similar premise with our next mon, which is Pecharunt. Rocky Helmet, take some hits from Palafin, wear it down a little bit with the helmet, Parting Shot for momentum, recover for longevity, and Malignant Chain and Shadow Ball just to kind of spread around some chip damage to the rest of the squad. Next up, we are bringing Screamtail. Screamtail is kind of our anti-weather system here, potentially using this as a lead, the idea being to bring it in, set up some Stealth Rocks, because if he's not boots on his Pelipper, he can only come in so many times to reset the weather. So we'll chip him down with that. We will wish to keep ourselves and our team healthy. We will have Sunny Day to switch the weather back into our favor. The Ice Beam is our only attack. It seems to hit a lot of his team for pretty good damage despite being a rain team. Palafin, I guess, is the exception to that, but we'll Sunny Day and dip if we are matched up against Palafin. Next up, we have another Assault Vest set. Wanted to have a little extra bulk on Scissor here. Again, just want to go with these 4 attacks for kind of coverage. Dual Wing Beat will hit his Araquanid really hard. If it does not Terra, kind of expect that it will if it's in front of this thing, but still gives us an option to hit it pretty hard. Always good to have priority with Bullet Punch, even though he has a number of things that resist it. Close Combat will go really hard into his Archaludon. And lastly, we have our Terra Captain this week, who is Terra Fairy Electros. With this set, I'm hoping it can be kind of a decent check to Archaludon. We have to kind of play that one carefully, I guess, because if we're electric, we'll resist its flash cannons. If we Terra into Fairy, we'll be weak to those, but we'll be into its dragon type moves. And yeah, if we can get some coils going, we are max HP and SPDF, we can become very tanky, keep ourselves healthy with Drain Punch and leftovers. So that's who we're bringing, and let's get into this fight. Okay, everybody, get into the fight here. His Terra Captain, let me double check here. I know that he's got his Araquanid as a Terra Captain. He did not bring his other Terra Captain, which is Gudra. So his Arachnid could be Water, Ghost, or Steel. He's got a number of kind of obvious leads here, honestly. Archaludon probably is the least likely. Let's see, we could come in with Freddy, and if he's got Pelipper setting Rain, we can just blast a Thunder. Well, he does have his Thunderous there as well, though. We could also just come in, I think, relatively safely with Tanya. Let's come in with Tanya. And we have Sunny Day on Tanya. We can get rocks up as well. That's kind of her main job, is to stay alive. Hopefully get some rocks to make the matchup a little bit easier as far as weather switch ends. And if we can get the sun up, it'll do a lot to support us from just being totally annihilated by his Palafin, as well as our Chaladon, and even really Terra Water on Araquinid is kind of horrifying. With Rain Up especially, that thing just hits so hard with its water bubble ability. So, and it can be physical or it can be special. It's got kind of crummy attacks for both stats. But with its ability, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so gotta imagine we see just a flip turn here. I think we just go ahead and use this opportunity to get up rocks. See what he does. Okay, he does not want to stay in and risk getting paralyzed and or doesn't have flip turn. Okay, brings in his Pelipper. And that's perfect really, because now we can just do the Sunny Day. Gotta imagine he just does a U-turn here, probably? He does, yeah. Maybe brings in his Fortress to try and spin these. We can spin block with Peach. Also just come in with Thundy and do like a Volt Switch. A lot he could do, I guess. Well, let's see what he chooses here. Kind of thinking Fortress is the move, because he could also just stay in and attack me. I think the worst a Fortress could do to Peach is just like a Volt Switch. That's gotta be... okay. Thunderous. I think he's just gonna do a Volt Switch here, and he can kind of just Volt Switch all over us. We are max SPDA. So I'm kind of curious. Volt Switch. He can also Sludge Bomb us, which would hurt quite a bit. Volt Switch would do about 20% to us if he's not boosted. Let's go for an Ice Beam. We should do a good chunk to him if he does stay in. He goes for an Agility. Okay. Okay, we get a good chunk there, and because he's setting up on us now, we just need to stay in and keep hitting him with Ice Beam. I could see him going into our Chaladon here, maybe. He goes for a Sludge Wave. Hurts us. At least we don't get poisoned. Okay, so he's got some good chip on us at least, but we did get rid of Thunderous, which is really nice. Do got to be careful with Tanya here. We want to keep her as healthy as possible because she's our best way to switch the weather back. Geek, who is Geek? Okay. Flash Cannon is the obvious move here. He could also just drop a Draco on us for a nice little surprise. Let's see, should we go into Shizer? Just launch off a close combat or something. Let's go into Shizer here, because I think he's He could read the switch here and just drop off a Draco. Otherwise, I'm tempted to switch into Electros. He withdraws. Nice move there. Nice pivot. Gets the rain up. Okay, so we're speed tied right now with him. We could just do a... I do have a little bit of a speed investment just to kind of help break the speed tie. I kind of think we just do a U-turn here. Should I go for like a dual wing beat? How much would a dual wing beat do to him here? I could see him going into his Archaladon is kind of what my main concern is here. Which would be kind of okay, really. Let's just go for the U-turn. We are faster. Gotta assume he also goes for a U-turn here, or he might just start blasting. Let's go into Tanya. I think she can take a hit even if he is launching off Surfs or Hurricanes. Okay. Brings and Scream. I gotta assume we see Palafin here. And Palafin can kill us with a Wave Crash, especially if it's choice banned. Okay. Palafin's just kind of crushing everything with Wave Crash here, unfortunately. So, how much is he doing to Peach? He does a lot to Peach. He'll do a lot of recoil damage to himself as well. It's kind of the main reason why we have Peach, though. We also have max defense on our Quaquaval. Even Quaquaval is taking a significant amount, though. Let's go into Peach here. So Palafin in the rain is just such a monster. It's just impossible to switch into a Wave Crash, even with something like Peach. Yep. Okay, so not choice banned. Okay. Did about half to us. Guess we just hit recover. Hopefully we can live another one if he stays in. Yeah, so he's not, because choice band would have done 76 to 90 to Peach. He did fit under half, so he's probably also not. He might be Jolly. So that could have been a mid-wave, or a mid-roll for a Jolly nature. Or he could maybe not be max attack invested either. He's probably kind of wondering, should he take the risk to just kill me here with a second Wave Crash? Which he could do, and even if he does, he goes for it again. Okay, come on, survive. Come on, survive. He gets the roll that time. Bummer. Okay. And I gotta imagine Jet Punch, because he knows so I can come in here with Bullet Punch and finish him off. It looks like it's kind of the obvious play. Well, can I finish him off? Fuck me. I switched a little too fast there. I wasn't paying attention. Bullet Punch is not going to kill him, so this was a really poor move. Ah, fuck. Okay, I need to go into Quaquaval here. That was short-sighted on my part. I did not look close enough at his health bar before making that decision. Maybe he thinks I'm bluffing. Maybe he thinks I'm banded because of that. Bullet Punch does about 15 to 20 to him, and he's at probably about 25 right now, it looks like. And that's assuming he's not defense invested. He's at least making him think. He goes for a Jet Punch, which really... Oh, and he is not... He's got his protective gloves on. Okay, okay. So I think we can just do an Aqua Step here. See if he stays in. Smart of him. So that's all Wave Crash damage then. Because we have a Rocky Helmet on Slay here. I wasn't even paying attention, I guess, to the matchup with Pecharunt as far as how much he was taking with Wave Crash. So my misplay there probably kind of psyched him out a little bit as far as my band. Okay. Could be a good spin opportunity for him here. I'm kind of tempted to just stay in. No, I can't just stay in because he's got his whatchamacallit still. I'm gonna go for a flip turn and go into Scream Tail, I think. Or should I try and kill this thing? Just hit it with another Aqua Step. Let's hit it with another Aqua Step. And let's do a flip turn. Maybe he just pivots here. Maybe he's got a Volt Switch. Gotta expect he's maybe just gonna get rid of the rocks here. I should have checked to see how much rain turn he has left. We could just bring in Freddy. Freddy's gonna get everything's gonna get toasted by Palafin. I'm gonna go into let's go to Slippery Pete actually. Let's see what he does. Does the Volt Switch. See Palafin again here. Palafin will crush us with a Wave Crash, so we really can't stay in if he brings in Palafin. More chip there for Palafin, which is great. We're just gonna go back into Quack. If he Wave Crashes, that'll hurt us a lot, but having Palafin gone would be absolutely enormous for us. Okay, so that's gonna do a lot to us. Okay, we're alive though. The rain has stopped. Gotta assume we see just, I mean, this is an easy time just to bring in Pelipper, right? And he kind of has to respect Brave Bird a little bit, I think, with his spider here. We unfortunately don't have Brave Bird, so there's not much we can do to his spider. I think so. He's not boots on it. I think we could. I'm tempted just to roost and kind of get a little more information about what's going on here. Or we could Aqua Step. Let's go for an Aqua Step. Let's see it. Let's go for a roost. I want to scout. Let's just hope that he doesn't start setting up on us with stockpile. Okay, he Terras. Terra Water is going to hurt something very badly. I think after the roost we should hopefully survive. Let's see what he does here. Is he physical? Is he special? He goes for Hydro Pump. Wow, I think he specs. Let's see. So Hydro Pump. Okay. Hydro Pump, well, it could be doing 80 up to 80 to us, 83. So it's possible that he's not a choice item. Are we faster? Let's see. This is not a great spot for us, to be frank. We could come in and set up a sunny day. Gosh, am I faster with Slippery Pete? Should be faster with Slippery Pete unless he's also speed invested. And what's his move here? Is he to stay and start attacking? He could go into his Archaludon. I'm going to do a Coil because a Spark is not going to kill him. Let's hope that we actually are faster, otherwise we might be in a rough spot here. He's faster than us. Shit. Oh, come on. Oh, that sucks so bad. Okay. So, should we come up and get the sun up? He's just gonna plow through us if we don't. I could come in and try and do a Thunder, which wouldn't kill him. Shizer going to be faster than him, maybe. I think we need to come in and get the sun up. That's really unfortunate that he was faster there. That's a huge issue for us. We are not in a winning position right now. Go for sunny day. Imagine he just comes in with his Pelipper now. just totally wasted Electros. Of course, not common for him to be speed invested on these things, so good on him there for the prep. Should be faster with Screamtail. Unless he's like Choice Scarf. He withdraws. Let's go for a spin here. Tempted just to go into Darkrai. If he does like a lunge, that would really suck. But Darkrai, even if he comes in and sets up let's go into Darkrai. Let's see what he does. I think he spins here. Maybe I should have then stayed in. Okay, he does the spin. I think we just Dark Pulse here. Yeah, we're just going to do a Dark Pulse. Better move maybe would have just been to stay in and make sure that we have those rocks up for when his spider keeps coming back in. Okay, who comes in? I gotta imagine it's Pelipper. He lives. I gotta imagine he's just gonna let this thing die, or do a U-turn here. Let's just go for another Dark Pulse. Okay, he lets it go. So we don't know what his investment is on his spider here. I'm sure he's kind of calculating right now. Thunder versus Spider is doing 57 to 67 if he's max HP, which he's at about 75 right now if I'm remembering correctly. So we're not going to kill Spider. I think I'm going to have to sack something here, or just hope I can get some kind of hacks on him. I'm trying to think who puts me in the best position to beat our Charlatan. So I think it's probably going to be Darkrai. So I'm going to go into Shizer and just, you know what? Let's go for the Thunder. Screw it. Let's get this. We need to get this thing hurt. He survives. We get the para. We get the para. Oh my goodness. Do we get a full para? We do not. Okay, he gets rid of us. We at least have Shizer is faster than him now. Gotta imagine he just goes into his our Chaladon here, trying to catch like a bullet punch. So I think we need to do a close combat. Just in case he does that, because if we get his stamina going, okay, we're in rough shape. So I gotta imagine we see Arch here. Don't know his set on Arch. Close combat is doing a lot to him. We're -1 defense, which is not great for us now. Kind of want to just go into Scream Tail. How much is it? Flash Cannon's doing a lot to us if we're going to Scream Tail. Let's see, so we are -1. I think we can survive a hit from him. Let's just go for a close combat here. He's faster than us too. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Okay. Now have stamina to worry about. He's going to get to +2 here, and I'm not sure that we're going to be able to survive with Scream Tail, another hit. But there's really not that much we can do about it. So we're going to hit Bullet Punch and pray for the best. If Scream Tail's faster, we don't know how much he's invested here. Gotta imagine he has Electro Shots again. He does. So he easily could be EV'd to just beat our Scream Tail here. Let's hope that we're faster, in which case Ice Beam should be able to kill here. Come on, be faster. Be faster, Scream Tail. He's got the Flash Cannon, and that is good game. Good prep to Mario. That was a close one. That speed investment on our Chaladon made a big difference there at the end, so nice work there. We'll see you guys next time.